Happy Taurus October.
Yes.
Yeah, Taurus October 2023 with the Spiritual Chicks. We are live with you. We understand you might not be watching this live, but you're going to watch it back for all you Tauruses. I am Rochelle from the Spiritual Chicks.
And I'm Liz from the Spiritual Chicks.
And welcome to your reading, Tauruses, and anyone else who's going to watch this. We are going to be reading tonight for yourself. Today is the 2nd of October in Australia. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to do it a little bit in a sequence. We've just done Aries, and how we're going to do this tonight is exactly the same way. We're choosing from a couple of different decks, Liz and myself, and then we just tell you the story. And intuitively, we choose a deck that resonates with what we think the energy of Taurus is, or the particular star sign for the month of October. So tonight for Taurus, before I even started to pick your decks, Taurus, this is what I got: confusion. I got confusion straight away. I got a lot of questioning. A lot of questioning has been going on with you in the last couple of months in particular. And I also got that you are very stiff in compromising. So that's what I got. There's not a lot of flexibility. Now, I am a psychic person. That's what my body is doing, is what it's telling you. Just before we'll about to dial in, Liz and I were about to dial in through Restream to Taurus, straight away I just got, I need to stretch my neck, and I need to stretch it every way. It's like I need to look all ways. So I feel like there's not a lot of compromise with you, and there hasn't been. And that's telling me that you need to start compromising, especially this month. You need to see the other person's side. That's what I got. So the decks that I'm going to choose for you, Taurus, is I'm going to choose a colour for you the month of October, because I love working with colour. So I'm going to choose from the Inner Seagull deck, which is all about colour. I'm going to give you a colour. I'm also going to use the deck Angel Answers, which is all about if you have a question, then that's the answer that I'm getting. And then I'm going to also use the Soul Coaching deck, which is a little bit around, like, what is it that you need to be thinking spiritually outside of yourself? Not what is the message, it's more what is that you need to be doing, Taurus. So spiritual is all about looking within, going deeper. What's the layers? What's underneath things? What's the compromise? It's not on the outside surface. It's not a facade. It's more inner work stuff. So that's why I'm going to pull from the coaching deck. And then, of course, I'm going to pull from my own deck, Rochelle McKay Messages, which is wrapped up in this beautiful case that Liz's mum made for me. And inside there is Barbie. and I'm going to also choose from our amazing Answers and Affirmations Spiritual Chick deck. So that's what I'm using tonight.
Yes, well, I'm using my personal deck,
Elizabeth
Tarot, made by Trish, and I'll pull a card from the Answers and Affirmations for everybody.
Yeah.
So yes, that's what and I might use a little bit of tarot.
A little bit of tarot. Liz is a tarot queen. She loves the tarot. And guys, can you see I've got a new background, darling? So is Liz. Liz is in the modelling. She's been working today.
Yes, I've been painting.
Yeah.
That is a glitter wall. It needs one more coat.
Yeah. Amazing.
And
actually, you can see the sparkles a little bit when you're... I'm just trying to see the lighting on there.
Oh, yeah, when the light shines on it, sparkles.
And my husband built 2 shelves. They're not finished. I've just started adding bits and pieces. But I've got little shelves so I can bring all my juju in here. Anyway, that's what we're doing. Okay, so we are going to get started on Taurus for October 2023. So straight away, I'm feeling like you need to loosen the F up, Taurus. Loosen up. Like, are you moving your body enough, Taurus? What are you doing to move your body? What are you doing to move your body?
Yeah, stretches is good. Yoga stretches.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start shuffling. I'm going to start by using the colour deck like I did with Aries.
Should I go first?
Yeah, if you've got them. I sort of like to do it spontaneously, as you know.
Yes, I just got mine. So The first card that came out for you was my cleanse card. And I feel like some people, some Taurus people need to take either a holiday or just take some time out to refresh your energy and relax. But then underneath I got the Hierophant, which tells me, which is, it's professional advice. So I'm feeling like with these two cards that Taurus people need to go and get themselves a massage or some chiropractic work. But I feel like you need to work on yourself. And like you said too, sister, loosen up those muscles. I'm clicking.
Yeah, I felt it really strongly before I even come in.
Yeah. So that's what I'm feeling for some
and
Taurus
really,
people.
Taurus can be very rigid and stuck in their ways. They're very stubborn. So, and there's this, like anything in any star sign, and Liz, I'm sure you'll agree, is we have our strength and our weakness in any type of characteristic we have. So being stubborn sometimes can be amazing, but then being stubborn, depending on the situation or what you're wanting to do in your life, can be a problem. So if you're feeling like you have been stubborn and you know you're being stubborn and you know you're being rigid, Taurus, previously or just recently, get a massage like Liz just said. You know, start stretching it.
Can create tension in the body.
Yeah. So it's a natural one of your characteristics, Taurus, is to be stubborn. It's renowned. And any reader or anybody knows that. Like, it's a fact. And I know a lot of Tauruses. And it's very true. But at the same time, that I'm not putting Taurus down. It's just that you got to know when it's working for you and when it's not working for you.
Yes.
That's the difference. Know when it's working for you, know when it's not working for you.
That's right.
Can I go next?
I just got a card for them from our answers and affirmation, and it is approachable. So I feel with this one, Taurus, you need to become more approachable, because I am feeling that some people around you feel like they can't approach you because of your, how do I say it?
Say it. Don't filter.
Because of your stubborn ways.
Exactly. Say it. And remember, you're reading them for the month of October, sister.
You need to be more approachable. So you need to become more flexible. And it's funny, the next card that for the next reading after you, her head looks like it's broken. So that explained, it's like
she's stiff one way.
Stiff.
She's always saying things one way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your turn now.
So you can see, beautiful sister Liz, spiritual chick Liz, doesn't like to say it like it is, but I will carry on from that. So the card I
don't like to hurt people's feelings.
Yes, but at the end of the day, we're doing a reading, and this is not about hurting anybody, guys. You need to know that Liz and I can only get what we get, and this is what we
say
get.
It with love.
Yeah, we say it with love, but at the same token, we're here to read you and not pussyfoot around it either. Okay, So the colour you got is red again, and you got a very bright red. So Aries just got a red too as well. Anyway, it's not about Aries, it's about you. So I got here, transform, I'm going to read the message. Transform hereditary pain.
Ooh.
So I feel like for the month of October, that's telling me, even though you come from this place, even though this is the way you were raised, it's okay to flex. It's okay to be different. Yes, we do inherit things. Yes, we have a DNA. Yes, we get things from our loved ones and the ones that we are created by our mother and her father. I agree with that. I do believe that things are hereditary. But I feel like this message for you is all about, so red first of all is connected to the root chakra. So for me, you need to be grounded in who you are. This is not coming for a message of, okay, that's hereditary and that's why I've got this. And I just felt then straight away is a...
Lady Dog Lover, aka Jean. Hello.
Hello. I don't get sidetracked. So hang on, where was I going there with that? Is it's okay to flex. It's okay to flex. And for you right now, for the month of October, Taurus, is I feel like you need to not look about where you've come from. What's your DNA? How was I raised? And like I said at the beginning of this this reading for you, I was about flexibility, right? Being stubborn. What else did I say? Being stubborn, not being flexible, not compromising. This card's saying to you that, yes, you are who you are, but it's time for you to, yes, you've come from where you are, but now it's time to be who you are. And don't look at the things that have come along the way, like through your genes, through your generations. That's what I
break the
said.
chain.
It sounds like it's a little bit blasé, but and I feel like there's a part of you too. That's what I was going to go. Sickness. So chronic. So whether it be that your mother had arthritis or your father had this particular condition, doesn't mean to say that you're going to develop that too. So stop thinking like that. So things do come through genes, but it doesn't mean it has to be 100%. That's what I felt. Yes, it might be something that's happened through the last 3 females or the last 3 males, but that doesn't mean it's your journey. It doesn't mean it's your journey. So try and be a little bit more understanding of yourself and come back and say, is this my truth? Is this who I am? Or is it because that I've got this happen in my life before me? Just ask yourself that question. That's what I got for you with the colour. So moving on to Liz.
That was very good. So, Lady Dog Lover.
Hello, Lady Dog Lover.
It's my big 60th on the 30th. Well, happy birthday for them. So you must be a Sagittarius.
Scorpio.
Oh, Scorpio, that's right.
Scorpio. We know lots of Scorpios.
Scorpio, yes. Scorpio.
I think Scorpio is on. I'll tell you, when we're doing Scorpio readings, Lady Dog, we are doing Scorpio.
Her name's Jean.
Jean. We'll be rolling these out all week, Jean. Scorpio is Wednesday, 10 o'clock. Just letting you know. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Scorpio, yeah. So I've got a son that's a Scorpio.
And I've got a husband that's a Scorpio.
Okay, so the other option, the card that I pulled for Taurus.
For Taurus, yeah, we're not talking about Scorpios.
Yeah, I was about to say Scorpio. Oh, the Glasgow Queen. Hello, Scotland.
Oh, lovely. Yes.
That's right. We haven't seen you for a few weeks on our lives. We're doing
all the horoscopes between now and Thursday. Yes.
Yes, but we are coming in on our live on Thursday at 11
as per normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for Taurus, I got the spotlight. So I'm feeling like it's a time for you to shine within your career.
Sorry, that's my husband. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Shh, get out. Oh, sorry about that, guys. See, Tauruses, that's all about things don't need to be so serious in life, right? They would struggle with that. They would die if they just had that happen to them on their live stream. But that's how it happens. That's my husband walking out, taking the garbage bin out.
Oh, that's a crack up.
Because it's like 5 to 9 here in the night time, guys. Yes.
That's playtime for some. So yeah, back to Taurus.
Back to Taurus.
You got the spotlight card, which tells me that it's a time for you to shine. So I feel like within your career, you are either stepping up in your career and becoming higher in your position, and for some, you are stepping out into social media, so you've got to be seen, you've got to shine. And I feel like with this card here, it's time to really focus on where you want to be in that position, like how you want to grow in that position and how you want to shine. So I'm going to pull a card from Answers and Affirmations. This is our deck. Oh, I like this one. This is a Rochelle McKay one. Your gut knows, trust it. So really follow your gut, because your gut is your inner guidance. It's your intuition. It guides you. So yeah, that's one scenario for Taurus.
I love that. Okay, well, I've just got some interesting cards I've just pulled for you, Taurus. As I said, I was using the Soul Coaching deck, which is going to be more about your personal development, but it's giving me a pretty blocked card. So I pulled the cards that I chose next to that. So I've chose cards from the Answer deck, the Angel Answer deck, and from the Soul Coaching. Right, they both, may God strike me dead, have said the exact same thing.
Oh no, I hope that doesn't happen.
No, oh God. Action.
Wow.
Okay, action. Because I don't like to go to the book. I'm just going to go with what I get. This is where I become the psychic and the clairvoyant for you guys. So, action. What is the action Tauruses need to take? So right now, I've just decided I'm going to pull you an animal card. Now, based on the characteristics of the animal, will tell me what action needs to be taken. Now, I hope it's an animal that I'm aware of. Even though I'm just going to go with what this animal looks like. So let's just go with this, right? Because I like to just free flow. That's just how I like to read. Who's the Taurus in your life, lady dog?
Jean, her name is.
Jean.
Because she says AKA Jean at the end. I think she put that in because of our lives. God love her.
God love you.
My grandmother used to be a Taurus.
Ooh,
but I'm pretty sure she was the 16th of May, but she was stubborn a little bit. She was very good with money.
Okay, righto. I think I've got the message. Okay, so the animal I pulled for you is an elephant. And funnily enough, I've never pulled an elephant. Ever.
Wow.
Ever in a reading that I've done for anybody. Ever. Okay, so the elephant, just intuitively, and what I get from an elephant is they're slow, but they're big and they're strong. Now, they got big ears and they got this big mouth, right? So
big
the
nose.
Mouth, is it nose, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so take action. They got the big nose and hang on, let me just see what I'm saying. So, you know, and they flick their nose around, they do all the things.
Yeah.
So the message on the card says, learn from the past. And the action cards are right next to it. Take action and action. So that's telling me that your action's been too fast. So slow the actions down. Now it sounds quite weird, but that's what I'm getting. So the elephant is, I think they're slow. They're very slow because they're so big. They've got huge ears. So that tells them they hear really well. They listen really well, right? Their nose is big, so they smell things really well. So that's, to me, nose is connected to logic, because someone that's really good on their nose, if you think about it like a detective, they can sniff things. I don't know about literally, but they sniff things. They just know things, a detective. And then a dog detective, they sniff things out. So you naturally have the ability, right, because the cards come in with the action cards, to sniff things out and to hear things really well. So the only message that I'm sensing with you in this October month, Taurus, is to slow it down, because you've got that skill to listen. Tauruses, and most Tauruses I know, they do listen, but they snip things out. So it's like almost if they get a thing in their tether, like they've got something that they want to say or do, nothing will stop them. They take lots of action towards that because they're just like, I know what I'm thinking, I know what I'm feeling. Now, whether that be that you're not characteristic like that, it doesn't matter. This is the message I'm getting for you in the month of October. So the elephant's telling you to slow the F down, because I've got 2 action cards. I didn't get one, and I feel like the 2 action cards is coming from 2 areas of your life. So maybe these 2 areas of your life are linked. So like if it was a relationship that's connected to a business in your life, slow it down. Whatever you do, slow it down. Take slower steps towards it. Don't do things the way you used to do it, because it says past. Don't make decisions as fast as what you normally would in the past. Take action differently than you would in the past. And we're talking, quite literally the past as in last month or this year or 3 months ago. I'm not talking about like 5 years ago. I'm talking like very current past. So slow it down to what you've been doing. You've come here for a reason. You found this reading for a reason. You've went to watch this reading for a reason. So this is telling you action, slower. There's 2 areas of your life you need to take action on. And you'll know when you get this message, but slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, right, slow it down. We're going to slow it down, slow it down. That's what I just got.
Something really weird happened then to you. I just seen in the left-hand shoulder, like an orb come up. You got to replay this. An orb come up and then float away to the left side of you.
Wow.
No joke. I did. Honest to God, we'll be able to see it on the
I believe you. I know you're good with orbs.
I thought it was a balloon, but it was only little round orb.
Mum. And guess what? My brother's a Taurus. Probably my mother. My dear mother's over in
left
Spirit,
side feminine too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So mum's probably here saying, you need to show your brother this, Rochelle. I'm not showing my brother this reading. I can tell you that right now, Mum. Not a hope. My brother will be like, seriously. That's all I got for you. Now, am I going to keep going? I've only got one last segment of Taurus.
Yes.
Okay. So the last 2 cards is from our Spiritual Chicks deck and the Rochelle McKay deck. Okay. Yeah, I got off on a tangent then about the freaking elephant, didn't I? I don't know. I can't really shuffle these cards, guys, because they're made out of photo paper for them now. So I'm just going to close my eyes and just pull, because they're very hard to shuffle photo paper. And just pull one for you. Manifesting abundance.
Nice.
Okay, so the action cards and the elephant is all around money. Slow it down. So is there a partner involved, or is there another person involved with the decision and they're wanting to rush you into this decision? I feel like it is a good decision because the elephant feels very strong to me. They're very strong. I love elephants. And actual fact, I remember I bought this beautiful elephant portrait from this amazing lady, Fifth Element was her name, up in Brisbane. And I bought an elephant portrait, A4 size. And the whole message of that particular elephant was celebration. Celebration. Yes. And I bought her horse, her elephant, and her giraffe. I can't remember the giraffe and the elephant, giraffe and the horse were, but I remember the elephant was all about celebration. So I feel like something's going to really shift with you around money. And I do feel like the 2 action cards is related to that. So just slower decisions around it. And then the card from our Spiritual Chicks deck is going to give this, like Liz calls them clarifiers, I think. Liz calls the cards. So we're going to say a clarifier for you. Oh, shoot. And that was a strong message. Here we go. And the message is from myself, and it says, be positive about it. So Taurus can have a characteristic of being very pessimist sometimes, and that's because they're such strong-willed, strong people. Taurans are very strong-willed, so they tend to always float from, they got to see the negatives and the positives. They like to do the pros and cons of everything. That's what I get from a Taurus. So I want to say to you, stay more in the pros and the cons, right? These two action things that's got to happen for something to happen around money. Look more at the pros and the cons and just take your time. Take your time, Taurus. Take your time. That's what I've got for you, Taurus, today.
That's great.
For October. Yeah.
Yes, for October. Okay, so my last little reading for
Taurus.
some Taurus people is around, I'm seeing that there's something going on around the home, and the Empress is sitting next to the home. So I feel like it's either something's going on around the home and it's to do with the mother, or a very important female energy that's in your life, because the Empress can be the mother, the grandmother, the sister, or the daughter. And so that I'm seeing that there's something going on around the home with this, we'll just say mother figure, but it could be either one of them female figures that I said. And I'm seeing that some plans that she has had like set sail, they're really taken off, and she's seen what is it, she's reaping or seeing I'm getting stuck now. She's seeing. What is she saying? She's saying, what did you say? Pull another card.
Pull another card. Yeah, you need to clarify.
Yes, she's seeing.
What's she saying? What's the Empress saying?
I feel like she's a bit shocked and it's unexpected. Like what she's feeling.
To this person that's getting the reading outside of themselves.
Yeah, this is a female figure or a mother figure in their life. Okay, so she could be making plans to move. Or move away from a situation that causes her emotional upset, and she's moving away from it. I feel like she's been talking about it for a long time, but you don't feel like she will ever do this, but I feel like she's going to do it, whatever that is, whatever that looks like. And I'm feeling with you, with this card, that you need to follow and trust your intuition and do what's best for you. I feel like it's going to be a total rebirth. It's going to be like a total rebirth around you and around your mother. But that's the situation that I'm seeing. And I'll pull one card from Answers and Affirmations.
So that can even, with the Empress being a female, that could be a friend, like even a close female presence. Yeah,
it's either the mother, the daughter, the sister,
the nana,
the grandmother. Yes,
grandmother.
So this card is a Trisha James card, and it says, "Know your worth, value yourself." So that's what you need to do, Taurus people. Know your worth and value yourself.
Wow. All right, Taurus, that was pretty amazing, I reckon. I got a very thorough reading, and actually, I feel like Taurus got a lot of different ways into their world for October, didn't they? They got a lot of different
scenarios,
different scenarios, which is really, really good. So that was our Spiritual Chicks October 2023 for Taurans. If you loved it, don't forget, guys, to comment and say I loved it. We like to hear your feedback. We didn't say this on Aries. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please share the love by subscribing to us so you get a notification and you get told when we come live. Yeah. So, yeah, please share the love. We love doing these. And, yeah, we like to know that what you're getting from them too as well. So thank you, guys. And we'll see you, Taurans. I think are we doing horoscopes every week? Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Next week.
Yeah, so we actually do horoscopes every week, but it's a much more lighter reading, like not as intense and like not a half an hour reading. But Liz and I do Zodiacs every week, just for the week, Monday through to Sunday. And
and this week we're doing the monthly ones.
This is all monthly. Yeah, this is all monthly. I love monthly readings because, you know, things happen over a period of time. All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye.